Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal.
Also im zweiten konnte man gegeneinander, aber beim dritten, glaube ich, gibt es das nicht.
47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact. Destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve.
Ja, du hättest das schon. Du kannst abonnieren. Dann. Ja, dann.
Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines.
Hitman 3, ja. Gestern.
A hidden hand.
Was Season? Na, der dritte Teil einfach.
Kind of company known as Providence.
Nein, den zweiten habe ich gespielt, der dritte ist gestern rausgekommen, du Sofa, Alter.
To it, we were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable.
Ich habe die ersten 2 gespielt.
The unforgivable.
Und das ist jetzt der dritte.
And it never gave us a second thought.
Wie meinst du Season Pass?
Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back.
Ach so, ja sicher gibt's die. Ich weiß nicht, ob Star auch wieder dazu kommt, ein Zusatzpaket.
But we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall,
das soll aber urschlecht gewesen sein, ich weiß nicht, wie es jetzt ist.
And just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
Das ist das erste Mal dabei, dass ich Hitman 3 spiele, weil ich habe keine Ahnung. Da, 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 da. Na. Der Teil ist auf die anderen 2 Teile aufgebaut, auf den Hitman 1 und Hitman 2. Da geht die Story weiter. Die Filme haben nichts mit dem zu tun. Das war immer auf Englisch. Deswegen ist auch untertitelt.
Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is 5th generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now,
Martina, ich bin immer kinderfrei. Kannst du einfach weiterkommen.
So Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find They have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
So. Fangen wir mal an. Den dritten Teil? Ja, sicher. Aha. Und zwar, was nehmen wir mit? Klavier. Brauche ich die Klavierseite dabei? Waffen kann ich nicht mitnehmen, gut. Ja, die Sachen. Also man konnte die Sachen von den ersten 2 Teile übernehmen, deswegen kann ich jetzt da schauen, was ich da mitnehme. Aber eigentlich wäre ein Ding viel besser, ein Dietrich. Werkzeuge. Dietrich. Der Zubehör und so kann ich ja nicht mitnehmen. Ein Schmuggelobjekt bringt mir nichts. Ich habe noch nichts freigeschalten, wo ich es hinlagern kann, also ja. Die Versand.
Welcome to Dubai.
Was meinst du, die nächste Mission? Na, ich kann mal ja immer aussuchen. Ich muss nicht jedes Mal zurück, aber ich kann mir jetzt mal aussuchen, weil ich mehr freigeschalten habe, wo ich anfange und mit welchen Objekten.
You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
So, an der Spitze der Welt. Ui.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
Ich kann nicht runterspringen, ich weiß halt nicht, wo ich hin muss. Da vorne wahrscheinlich. Ah, warte mal, da runter. Hoppala. Muss schon aufpassen. Das Raytracing schaut halt echt nice aus, wenn das. Ich glaube, das soll Raytracing sein. Dass die Spiegelung im Licht siehst, also was steht da im Fenster. Ja.
47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls.
Was für eine Kamera? Das ist die Kamera. Kamera. Oh, das ist neu.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good.
Eine Münze.
We are so
Sehr geil.
close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
On behalf of His Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali, I bid you welcome to the center.
So, wie sind es Story-Missionen? Unsicherheit, Raubvogel, die mächtigen Fallen.
Okay, right. But what about keys or a lockpick?
Good to see you. How lovely to see so many friendly and familiar faces here today. Now, this has been a dream of mine for a great many years. And as all of you know, I am from one of the less privileged sides of the respectable Al-Ghazali family. But with a small loan from my father, I soon built up a construction empire that was worthy of the great Al-Ghazali legacy. So, I would like
Ich
to
glaube sowieso aber nicht.
Hello there.
Barcode ist das. Weil er ja Agent 47 ist.
Not bad at all.
Stuyvesant oder so.
Oh, you're here! How wonderful! You know, I didn't think you'd come after your tragic loss.
Ridiculous. I would love to chat, but
Marcus Stuyvesant was a
Genau, das sind die zwei roten. Was, da vorne ist einer und der zweite war sogar was anreden. Ich kann alle überwältigen. Also K.O. schlagen und sowas. Hi. Ja, genau.
Any news on the new guard assigned to codename Pinky?
I got word that he entered the building, but he hasn't reported for duty yet.
Probably still down at the depot, getting his uniform. I just hope he's got his papers with him.
I heard rumors that he used to work for that Dow
Ja, ja.
Rankin.
Unbefugtes Betreten.
The
Steht
Bollywood
eh
producer
unten.
who died?
Doesn't sound promising.
No, it doesn't.
Stuyvesant is expecting a replacement guard. If you can locate him, we should be able to get within strangling distance of the little worm.
So.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Just hope it works.
Chameleon. Come and go, come and go. Naja, wenn ich da... Oh, scheiße, Verbrechen wurde bemerkt. Das will ich aber nicht. Na, na, na. Ich lass mich da nicht entdecken. Ich schaue halt aus. Wenn ich am außerhalb vor einen Schrank... Wenn ich mich außerhalb umziehe, schaut es eh anders aus. Ich meine natürlich, sieht er nicht aus und so, aber was die... Hat halt
I
nicht
heard
den.
rumors that he used to work for that Dow Rankin. You know, the Bollywood producer who died.
So,
Doesn't sound promising.
probier's nochmal, weil ich will nicht entdeckt werden. Das ist ja logisch, oder? Ich bin ein Hitman.
Gotta be kidding me.
Ich hätte gerne eine Nahkampfwaffe, dann könnte ich den schnell ausschalten, weißt? Die ist ja noch aktiv, passt. Ich kann es dir zeigen, Kevin. Wenn ich mich da jetzt umziehe, schaut es anders aus. Siehst du das? Der greift dahin. Natürlich schaut es da im Kasten nicht so aus, aber... Ja. Ah, ein Schlüssel. Aber ich würde das gern ausschalten da. So. Ich muss zum verschwundenen Rekruten finden. Okay. Personalbereich. Passt. So, Lager an. Okay.
Look, this is gonna make me look really bad.
I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Don't you worry. A
colleague is also out there looking.
But this is awful. I mean, I'm in my boxers and you are a woman. It's just so embarrassing.
Oh, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
You don't understand.
Hast Besuch oder was? Ach so. Warum? Was so?
We have word that he's arrived. Just waiting for him to turn up.
I'm glad to hear, but I don't like to be kept waiting. Make sure. Okay.
Event-Wachmann.
Escort.
Right there. That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm. He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could dream.
Versetzungspapiere, so.
Well, this all looks very promising. Yes. Good. Oh, you worked for Darwood Rangan. Hope you weren't there on the day of his tragic death. Okay, this all looks very good. Okay, walk with me. I need to go through some ground rules. I expect you to be by my side 24/7, unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. A very important, delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears closed, but your eyes open. Understood? Now, your papers were...
Wir haben ihn jetzt... Ah, da ist noch einer. Okay, das kann ja auch. Schade. So, komm, gehen wir nochmal nach.
Okay, let's see here. Well, you have been around the world. Mumbai,
Looking good today,
Italy, France, Japan. This is a very impressive CV. I think you'll do. Come on, let's walk.
So.
I'll tell you a bit about what I expect from you.
Beide gehen mit, das ist blöd.
I expect you to be by my side 24/7, unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important, delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open. Understood? Now, your papers were indeed impressive, but I need to see what you can do with my own eyes. My father used to take me hunting. He was an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an animal. Have you ever tried to gut an animal?
Yes. Good.
Then you know it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. Bounces back if you don't stab it correctly. You're almost here. You have to understand. I didn't get where I am by blind faith. Okay, we are almost there. You see the shooting targets? Any fool can shoot a target. With a knife? No. That's where the talent lies. My father always used to say, if you are good with a knife, you're even better with a gun. I want to see your skills. I don't know why, but I've always trusted a man who can throw a knife. I'm sure a psychiatrist would have a field day with that statement. So, show me what you got. Do well and you work for me. Fail, you get out of here, and I never want to see your face again. Let's just hope he's half as good as you were.
Only time will tell. But I doubt.
You cocky idiot. That was quite spectacular. Oh, spot on. That was a magnificent performance. I like you. I think we will get along just fine.
You gained his trust.
Ah.
What to do with all that power?
Take the rest of the day off. Deserve it.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor. Thank you, sir.
You impressed me. really did.
Ah, scheiße, er hat zugeschaut noch. Na geh. Jawohl, das hat sich für mich als gute Gelegenheit ergeben, dass ich das mache, aber dass der das hört, hätte ich nicht gedacht. Ich muss warten, bis der weiter weg ist einfach.
Yes, that looks good. I like it. A cutlery expert, no less. I have no idea what that means. But your CV is very impressive. This looks perfect. Okay, walk with me. I need to go through some ground rules.
Grundregeln.
I expect you to be by my side 24/7, unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important, delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open. Understood? Now, your papers were indeed impressive, but I need to see what you can do with my own eyes.
Das ist kein weiter
My father
Weg.
used to take me hunting. He was an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an animal. Have you ever tried to gut an animal?
Yes.
Good. Then you know it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. It bounces back if you don't stab it correctly. You're almost here. You have to understand. I didn't get where I am by blind faith. Okay, we are almost there. You see the shooting targets?
Wo?
Any fool can shoot a target.
Na, weil ich kein Ding hab, die muss ich aufmachen, dass ein elektrischer Stoß kommt, wenn Wasser dazu kommt. Aber ich habe keinen Schraubenzieher dabei.
Even better with a gun. I want to see your skills. I don't know why, but I've always trusted a man who can throw a knife. I'm sure a psychiatrist would have a field day with that statement. So, show me what you got. Do well and you work for me. Fail, you get out of here, and I never want to see your face again. That's just obvious half as good as you were.
Only time will tell. But I doubt it.
You cocky idiot.
So.
That was a magnificent performance. I like you. I think we will get along just fine.
So, und jetzt mache ich ganz einfach speichern. So.
And his trust. What to do with all that power?
Take the rest of the day off. You deserve it.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor. Thank you, sir.
You impressed me. You really did. Now let's get to work. Some things you should know about these.
So.
You got him, 47. Marcus Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore. Let's move on to Carl Ingram.
Ja.
We're not
Ah,
done yet.
nehme ich mal wieder mit. Ja, der ist auf jeden Fall runtergeflogen. Story-Mission, Raubvogel. Siehst du, jetzt hat's funktioniert, Kevin, ohne dass mich irgendwer gesehen hat. Ein bisschen warten. Da ist ein Schraubenzieher. Aber es bringt mal nichts, brauche ich jetzt eh nicht mehr. Ich nehme ihn mit. Ah, eine Dose, sehr gut.
It's just a precaution.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I stood at this Sir, I understand. You can't enter without being searched. Standard procedure. This is ridiculous.
Well, that's how. Think about it and come back if you want. I'll be waiting upstairs in the reception. Understood?
Crystal.
Yes, you are the man.
Good to see.
Hey, bud.
Sir, if you want to get through, I'm going to have to pat you down.
So, ablegen. 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 Passt.
You like that spy stuff, pal? Sure you do. Everybody loves that stuff. Thank you for your cooperation. Please continue.
Oh, Mr. Kazim. I'm glad you changed your mind.
Arrogance can be a dangerous trait.
Yes, indeed, it can. Mr. Ingram has been expecting you. We have a conference room set up for you.
Have a lovely day. What's up?
Please, go in and make yourself comfortable. Mr. Ingram will be with you shortly.
Thank you.
How are you, sir?
Nehmen wir die Dosen einmal.
Looking good today, sir.
Kann ich mich da hinsetzen? Ja. Aber er ist noch nicht da. Da kommt er. Rattengift. Und Dosen.
Have a seat, Mr. Kazim. Mr. Kazim, a pleasure to meet you. Omar tells me great things about you. I'll get straight to the point. I have a, well, let's call it a dispute, which the Royal Highness tells me you're very capable of taking care of. Now, I've worked with your organization before, in Morocco, I believe, so I'm a little hesitant.
Don't be. We do what's needed.
Well, only time will tell. I have two assignments for you. Take
Kein
care of
bisschen,
the
oder?
first one, and then we can discuss the bigger fish. Now, on to the first. An acute problem has been brought to my attention.
Keep talking.
I'll be candid with you. No one is supposed to know that I'm here. However, there's a journalist down at the inauguration, and he's asking rather intrusive questions about who's staying up here, and that is a very dangerous problem for me. Now, I want you to silence this little pain. You think you can do that?
It's what I do best.
I like your bluntness. This is his file. Hans looked. Pulitzer-winning freelance journalist. He's good, and won't give up until he gets the answers he needs. And that can't happen.
Consider it done.
Good man. And remember, I want a picture. I want proof so I can sleep tonight.
Of course.
Once this little assignment is completed, come back and talk to Miss Toe. Then we can discuss the real cancer that needs to be removed. I'm sure you can see yourself out.
Also Security Room. Da. The
Look, I don't
horns.
mean to pry, but upstairs, do you by any chance know who's staying there? I hear...
Mr. Look, I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk here. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way.
Ja, wo soll ich am ausschalten, ist die Frage. Wer Karten? Na, aber nicht. Das ist bitter. Wird es doch irgendwo ein Klo geben?
Where are you taking me? I'm sure we passed plenty of places where we can talk. Hope it's worth it.
Ja, wenn ihr mal ein Häusl findet, war es leibend. Da ist kein Klo.
Pretty swanky place, huh?
Das gibt's nicht. Wo ist denn da ein scheiß Häusl, Alter? Ja, aber ich weiß nicht, ob die mich nicht da drin sehen. Weißt? Ich hätte lieber ein Klo. Ah, er geht weg, das ist bitter. Er stellt sich sogar daher. Ich glaube, na, da kann ich auch nicht hinter, da liegt noch der andere.
Where are you taking me? I'm sure we passed plenty of places where we could talk. I hope it's worth it.
Komm mit.
Wait for me here. I'll be back as soon as possible.
All right, whatever it is, better be good.
What was that?
Irgendwer hat was gehört. Na bitte.
Wow. Easy now, mister. Take it slow.
Ja, Handy brauche ich.
Yes, that's it. Now Ingram trusts you, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
So, der wird schon nichts merken.
Hey, how you doing?
Achso. Ja. Dann.
And a good day to you.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Kazim, welcome back. So, you have the picture?
Yes.
Yes, here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted. Please follow me. He's waiting. Right this way, Mr. Kazim.
Please stay back.
I apologize about the incident earlier downstairs, but you have to understand that we need to keep security tight.
Auch wenn den Apfel auf den Schädel schießen oder so, dass er K.O. geht halt. Ja. Also wenn es den nur so schießt, dann fällt er um und steht wieder auf, aber wenn es hinter ihm bist und was du dagegen schmetterst, dann ist er K.O. Oder halt als Ablenkung benutzen, dass der irgendwo dort hintere hinhauen und der schaut dann, was das war. Deswegen nehme ich ihn mit. Vielleicht brauche ich ihn ja.
His Royal Highness when they come to take me to the guillotine, you'll still be able to speak a few haven't yet. I highly recommend.
Warum nur, wenn er bis um 8. Serie schaut? Mich würde es nicht wundern, wenn du einen Medien schon eingeholt hast, oder? Na, nicht wirklich. Warum glaubst du, interessiert mich das?
Mr. Ingram is expecting you.
So good to see you.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass balls billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
Your problem is fixed.
Omar said you were good. Let's get down to the important business at hand. How are you?
So, Story-Mission abgeschlossen, gleich mal speichern, falls was passiert.
Hey people, clear the room. I need to discuss some delicate business with Mr. Kazan.
Na, das sind ja nur Story-Missionen, die erleichtern am Anfang das Spiel, weißt du.
47, you know what to do.
Warte. Einer ist noch da. Er muss auch weg. In der Mission gibt es nur 3 Missionen, also Hauptmissionen zu machen. Kann ich die Tür? Die Tür geht nicht zu. Das, weißt, ich könnte da jetzt so schön aufspießen. Ah, der Typ ist noch da.
My man here will stay for the meeting, and I assume that will not be a problem. Either way, you have no choice in the matter. It's interesting we haven't come across each other before, Mr. Kazim. Well, maybe not. I usually have my people talk to people like you.
I can imagine.
I don't know how much Omar, I mean, the Royal Highness, has told you, but my guess is very... My organization has been hit by an unpleasant cancer that can only be removed by cutting it out of the gut, if you get my drift.
Yes, I do.
Good. This little turd is spreading his vile, toxic cells, and I want him stopped. Brutally. Chemo won't remove him. Only the knife. I have his file here. Arthur Edwards. A sly little devil, if there ever was one. Me and my associates, well, we underestimated the little worm. We want revenge.
I think you and I share a common interest.
I doubt that. But I want you to make him suffer. This is not a horse that needs to be put out of its misery. This is a rabid dog that needs to be put down. Am I making myself clear, Mr. Kazim?
Yes. Consider it done.
Good. We're now in business.
We are.
Naja, eigentlich schon, weil wenn das sind jetzt Story-Dinger, was so das leichter ist halt für jemanden. Ja, das leichter zu deiner Ziele kommst. Wenn du das normal probierst, das sind die Herausforderungen, kannst schauen, da kannst du mit einer explosiven Golfball umbringen und sowas. Siehst du, da gibt's genug Sachen, die du machen kannst. Aber doch, aber ich mache immer zuerst die Story und dann die Dinge.
You're nicknamed the Vulture. Why?
I find it's best to wait for the perfect
Weil es geil ist.
I think you'll be
Warum spielst du COD noch immer?
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kazim. I look forward to receiving an update.
Na, ist nicht.
Guard,
Yes, Mr. Ingram?
please show Mr. Kazim out.
Yes, sir. Mr. Kazem, please follow me.
Na, den Teil nicht. Wie gesagt, den zweiten konnte man gegeneinander. Da habe ich immer gegen Alex gespielt. Ja, wer glaubst du? Genau. Ja. Sowieso. Ich muss irgendwie den ausschalten.
You really can't let this go, can you? You know how much I respect you, but that kind of mindset is so disappointing to me.
Das ist... Echt? Warum? Also, das ist echt ein leibendes Gebäude, da muss ich sagen. Ich finde schon. Was? Ja, der Livestream ist halt immer ein bisschen anders. Ich finde schon, dass es gut ausschaut. Allein schon, wie er die Treppen rauf und runter geht, siehst du, er steigt halt wirklich auf die Dinger. Was?
This is a restricted area, sir. You need to leave the area right away. Thank you for your cooperation. You need to listen to me. Follow me and don't get sidetracked.
Okay. Ja dann. Komm. Achso, das war's schon mit seinen Folgen. Daher halt. Darf ich dahinter? Achso, ja, warte mal. Big Brain, Thomas, Big Brain.
Wow.
Could you go see what that was?
Sure.
Na gut, den brauche ich dann nicht hinten eigentlich. So. Da ist halt nichts zum Verstecken. Mhm. Ja, nichts verstecken einfach. Ich will, dass der Typ herkommt, der Leibwächter, der eine. Der da.
Come on, got some strange noises here. Looking into it. Over. What?
Was? Den interessiert ja nicht, dass ich da bin, der hört nur den Staubsauger. So. Münze natürlich mitnehmen. So. Scheich oder was? So. Ich brauche halt einen Leibwächter für ihn eigentlich. Der erkennt mich da vorne. Das ist okay, der ist eben. Evakuierung. Okay.
It's easy. Two of us are stationed up here. Card. You get an alert. Go to my apartment.
razor.
Somehow delicious. Is it nearly done? Are you kidding me? No.
So, habe ich noch irgendwas, was nicht tötet, außer ein Opfer? Schauen wir gleich, ob er K.O. geht durch ein Opfer, weil ich weiß selber nicht mehr. Na, überwältigen kann er nur. Okay. Oder sogar ein Heidel. Na, aber man kann... Ah, genau, Essen ist fertig. Siehst du?
What up, Chef?
Das heißt, ich kann ihm da ein Essen machen. Das ist sehr gut. So. Zack. Jetzt müsste er eigentlich gleich kommen, weil sein Essen ist fertig. Der Zigeuner, siehst du, ohne Mission habe ich das jetzt da gemacht. Ist schon auf dem Weg. Ich weiß nicht, welches Klo er geht, ich schätze mal in das da eine einfach. Da ist ja auch noch ein Tier. So, die führt mich daher. Warte, da ist er.
Oh no.
I don't feel so good employees.
Schmackes, Junge.
Hey! Oh!
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
So you're saying the peaches would just
Fuck. Ah, sie haben mich gefunden. Schade. So schnell war ich nicht unten. So, wie viele Level? Easy, 5er Bewertung. Jawohl, Level 663. Easy.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did...
She'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle.
Wenn nicht, könnte ich. Ja.
We've got a plane to catch.
Schön, wenigstens der Bachmann denkt an mich, was? Was? Ich? Was?
How did you... I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
End of the line.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping,
Das nächste Gericht damit
railroads, and
safe.
newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
So, Kevin. Klavierseite brauche ich nicht.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brothers...
Nicht, na, das hat aber nichts mit zu tun. Ja, scheiße, was ist? Verbindung getrennt. Das schreit dich auf, Schmockes. Streit dich auf. Wir haben so ein... Na, wir haben einmal miteinander. Na, wir haben einmal miteinander.
So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Mhm. Genau. So. Ja. Ja, ich treffe halt immer gut hier, ne? So. Jo.
I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle.
Ciao. Kann ich da über den See gehen? Ja, sicher. Sicherlich.
They call all of you in today. I've never seen so many gardeners here at the same time.
I think so. A funeral is a big event. A lot of important people will be here.
Und hey. Da liegt der Ziegelstar. Sehr gut.
Madame Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay? It's the birds.
They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The Undertaker wants them gone before he'll see Madame Carlyle. He's in a right state. So, unless you want to take on the birds, I suggest you stay clear of him.
Oh,
Na, das kann man nicht. Wenn, da müsste da ein Mann verkleidet sein.
just wait here till he says he's ready for lunch.
Madame Carlyle is...
Aber ich würde gern Security-Gewandel haben, damit ich nicht ganze Zeit mit den unbefugten Gewandlern rumrennen muss. Da ist eh ein Radio. So. Der kennt mich auch. Okay. Das ist gefährlich. Da ist echt gefährlich in dem Gebiet. Da kennen mich viele. Der kennt mich auch. So muss ich wahrscheinlich runter. Das ist Security Guard auf jeden Fall. Den Typ kann ich da auch irgendwo verstecken, aber der da hinten sieht mich dann. Ja, natürlich muss er jetzt daher kommen und schauen.
Your garden looks very pretty. Using my reputation for this outrageous spectacle. The staggering
Da
disrespect.
könnte er auch in eine Hand.
They're impossible to hit, these bastards.
Okay, der ist da und der ist da, das heißt. So, ah, da ist auch noch eins, okay. Das Bestatter verkleiden.
I mean, how does Madame Carlyle make absolute friends don't go running on rounds off at the local pub?
No one crosses Madame Carlyle. You can be sure of that.
Hey, is anyone there? Hello? I don't like this. Okay,
Hello?
with me. Who did that?
Zack. Den schnell verstecken. Das will ich wieder als Ablenkung benutzen, musste. Was liegt denn da? Oh, Rattengift! Na, warum finde ich das jetzt erst? Jetzt bewegt er sich wieder her. Geht sich noch aus? Das geht sich noch aus. So.
Finally, the birds are gone.
Hey, the birds are gone. Gehst du was trinken?
Fake funeral. Where's my credibility if this gets out?
Sie ist noch nervig da unten. Trink was. Havara.
What was that sound?
Wecke nachschauen.
Is anyone...
I am ready to show Madame Carlyle the funeral arrangements.
You got rid of the birds?
Yes.
Perfect. I'll let her know. Mr. Parsons is ready to see Madame Carlyle.
Da kommt sie schon auf den Weg.
Well done, 47. Madame Carlyle is on her way. I wonder how she will like her final resting ground.
So, machen wir Speicherung. Zack.
I don't like the look of him at all. Mr. Parsons, I don't like to be kept waiting. I trust we can be efficient now I'm here.
I can be very efficient, Madame Carlyle.
What's that picture of me doing here?
Ah.
What an awful idea. I want it removed
Ah.
before the ceremony tomorrow.
Okay, siehst du,
Honestly,
Heidi.
I don't care much
Warte
for the
mal.
choice of flowers. I need a moment to consider what I want. Help me!
Ist gegangen? Nein, ist nicht gegangen, okay. Geht das nicht mehr? Schauen wir mal. Passt, schon.